Hello, my name is Bob Whitaker, and it's my pleasure to announce a speaker for you all this morning. I'm representing the Alumni Relations Office in making this introduction, and just want to make a plug to let you all know that in anywhere between 1 and 4 years, you will be joining a network of 5,000 alumni, and this speaker is a representation of the great talent within that network. It's something we'd love to hear your input, either myself or Ms. Beliveau. If you have ideas of different alumni you'd like to hear or different career categories, areas of interest to you that you'd like to learn more about, please let us know and we'll see if we can bring and attract some alumni from our network to do so. Today, we have a creative entrepreneur who's finishing up his East Coast tour, coming to us from Hollywood. Miles Carey-Snow, class of 2011. Please welcome him to the stage.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Man, that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I walked out here with a Hebron jersey. I said, how y'all doing? There you go. I'm very, very happy to be here. I want to thank the faculty, staff, and students that made this possible. We've been trying to do this for a while. Obviously, there's been a lot of complications throughout the world, so being here in person is something that I'm very blessed and I feel very, very thankful for. So to get started, I want to explain and motivate you all to keep going here, to push yourselves every day. I'm going to give you a little background on myself and my Kent Hill story as well. My name is Miles. I went here 10 years ago. I don't want to say it, but it was that long. 10 years ago, I remember sitting in the same seats as you all, going through a lot of the same emotions, and just everyday schedules. Now I'm living in Hollywood. I work in the creative field, so I'm a creative director for some artists. I work with some labels such as Atlantic that you all may have heard of, Asylum, and I also do a food blog as well. I just got off a tour with my friend June the Genius, who's a producer. He's produced songs for Drake. He did Yosemite for Travis Scott. So he's a very, very well-known producer in the industry, and we were building up content in different cities along the East Coast. And I stayed an extra week so I could see my family, come see y'all, and just, spread positive vibes. That's what I'm all about. My life is very different. I was born in the state of Maine. Obviously, I look how I look. I'm mixed race. We all know there's a lot going on in the world with race right now. I was adopted by 2 Caucasian parents. Maine is not exactly the epicenter of diversity. I think we all can attest to that. It's not a bad thing. It just is what it is. So me growing up, I had a lot of challenges and a lot of things that I had to overcome. My cultural identity, I want to speak on that a little bit as well. It's something that I continue to build upon and take pieces from everybody's life that I meet. And my parents did an amazing job exploring diversity and making sure that I had diverse situations and people around me to the best that they could possibly do. And one of the things they did was bring me here. I understand that it's a small school. There's not a whole lot of you guys, but I heard that you guys have about 26 different countries represented here. That's very, very good for such a small number of students and a high school in general. So I really urge you guys here to pull from different cultures, learn people's daily lives, even just from the morning when they wake up to lunchtime. There may be a whole lot of different values that families may hold. And these are all things that you guys should take in and at least try to learn or just get a different perspective on life. Moving on from that, I live in LA, and I've been blessed to work with some of, like I said, some of music's biggest labels. I've worked with artists and caught photos of A Boogie, 50 Cent, Fabio Foreign, Polo G. You guys know some of them? You guys know some of them? You guys like their music? All right, cool. So it's been an amazing experience. And one of the things that I really learned here, and something that still spills over into my life as an adult now, is time management and also just balancing personalities. You guys are around a lot of people. You guys are pushed to work on new things, try new things, and that's something that I hold very, very dear to my heart, and things that I worked on when I was, growing up, and especially while I was here as well. The relationships that you guys build here will last. I can almost guarantee it. I mean, even down to the clothing right here. I came up with this logo right here, GST. I came up with that here with a group of very diverse friends that I had. It was a small group of us, but now I'm getting it manufactured in LA almost 10 years later. So as you guys are speaking, meeting new people, you know, just traveling around, keep that in mind. You never really know when things are gonna come full circle here. I've traveled to Jordan and stayed with friends that I met here and, you know, that live over there. So you just never really know how far Kents Hill will lead you in the future, or where you'll kind of meet someone from Kents Hill in the future as well. And that's something that I can attest to very, very much. Also, once you guys get to college or the job field, wherever it may be, I think you'll realize that you're a step ahead in a lot of ways. One big way is time management. That's something that I really built here and can really attest to here. Whether it was study hall or just traveling. A lot of you guys are gonna be traveling, going away almost for a weekend just for sports. You may have papers that are due on Monday and you'll have to write them, turn them in, you know, from the hotel. So the skills that you guys are building just from doing that is gonna take you very, very far in life. And once you get to college or the job field, you'll realize that a lot of people and peers around you may not have already gone through that stage of independence that you guys are kind of in right now and experiencing. Everybody with me so far? Good, good. As you guys continue to grow here, I really, really want to push you to try new things. Please keep an open mind. I do a lot of photography and video work now and food blogging as well, but that was never anything that I, at your age, even knew I was going to do. But being here, I was pushed. I tried snowboarding. Coach Jenkins may have some feelings about that still, but I was pushed to try a lot of new things. I did theater. These are all things that I never would have thought to do back when I was in your guys' shoes. And photography is the same thing now for me, you know, as a grown man and as an entrepreneur and a creative director, which is what I'm working on now. So just please keep an open mind. You know, utilize the staff. The staff here are here for you guys. They're not here for themselves. Maybe that's a piece of it. But if they weren't here for y'all, they would not be here. I could guarantee they could do something else if they really wanted to. So their focus is you all. So please don't take that for granted. You know, any questions that you guys have, please bring that up with them. Whether it's school, it may just be life. You know, you guys aren't here with your parents, so it could just be a life question. Smitty right there is still one of my closest friends to this day. So like I was saying earlier, the relationships that you guys are building will carry on. I talk to him more than a lot of my college friends and definitely more than a lot of my college professors. So that just goes to attest how long relationships here can be and how positive they can be. I still need a verse for some music. I want to leave you guys with a couple things as well. I saw this earlier about a week ago, and it's something that I've been working on myself, and I kind of want to challenge you all as well. It's to not say anything negative for 24 hours. It's difficult, but I think it's very, very beneficial to not only you, but all those around you. Whether that's out loud or in your head, maybe you start with one and work to the other, but that's something that I really want to harp on and pass on to you all. Also, life will be hard. And it can be difficult. Nobody is here saying that it's going to be easy. I'm not here saying that, but it's always worth it. And you guys are all here for a reason. This isn't a school that you can just come to. You know what I mean? You guys are not all from down the street, all coming to the same school. There's a mix of people from all over the world, all over the country. So just keep that in mind and continue to build, and definitely don't take that for granted. That's something that I really, really appreciate about the school. Like I said, although it's a small school, you have people from all different types of backgrounds. So definitely take advantage of that. And the last thing that I want to leave you guys with is to lead when it's difficult, not when it's easy. I don't know if I made that quote up, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but it's just something that I think about a lot, because anybody can lead when you guys are winning a game or everything's going good. You know, life's amazing, it's sunny out, all that. Wintertime, losing, whatever it may be in any facet of life, just continue to lead and be a positive light and a positive influence on not only those around you, but yourself as well. You know, that's very, very important. So I want to leave you guys with that. I may have hit everything on this sheet. How'd I do, y'all? Thank you. But I really appreciate everybody, and I appreciate the opportunity to come back here. Like I said, I live in Hollywood, about the opposite of Maine, so it's really good to come back here and, you know, re-experience my roots, and I really appreciate the time with y'all. I'll see you guys now, but I'll also be around campus, so if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'm here, so be safe, y'all.